Good morning, Kelvin, Surami, Rodrigo, Ricky, Michelle, Mario. I muted myself on this side. Good morning, everybody else who is getting here, and I just, so many of you, I can't say. Bienvenidos a todos. That's what's up, Michelle. That's what's up. Okay. Ah! A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. La 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 la. Nope, cancel. We are live on YouTube, y'all. Say hi. Oh, you know what, actually? Esto le que iba a hacer. So I'm actually going to be streaming on this computer. I'm not going to be doing it on the iPad. Hoy es jueves? Yes. Screen share, yes. Now we're going to click on this. I don't? Oh, that's weird. I thought I did. Thank you for that. So, good morning. Can y'all see my screen? ¿Pueden ver mi pantalla? See? All right. Bienvenidos. Good morning, everybody. I want to show you what I've been practicing very quickly. Ay. Okay, you know what? I gotta tune it porque se oye mal. But anyways, good morning, everybody. Today's quote of the day: a little progress each day adds up to big results. So what happens if you read every day for 30 minutes? A year from now, you would have read more than 1 million words, which means if you read that much, your English vocabulary is going to be super freaking strong, okay? What happens if you water your plants every day for the next 3 years? Or like an avocado tree. After 3 years, that little baby avocado tree is going to be super tall. It doesn't matter if you do a little bit or a lot. As long as you just keep putting in effort every day, eventually it will show. So in your studies, in your school, I know math can be difficult. I know for those of you that are not doing IXL, eventually it adds up. What happened last quarter when you didn't do your work? It was just one assignment a day. After 10 weeks, you got like 20 missing assignments and you're like, crap, this is a lot of work. And that's what happens. Today's learning objectives, and please write this down in your notebooks. I can use angle measures and side lengths to conclude that two polygons are not similar. So this word here, polygon, it's just another word for a shape, una figura. It's just a shape. And we're going to talk more about what similar means. You will also look at the relationship between angle measures and the side lengths in polygons or in shapes. And we're not going to talk about this one, so don't worry about this one. But please copy this in your notebooks right now. Was I muted? How long was I muted for?
You said copy this in your notebook, and that's about it.
And then I just went mute.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I said anything important. I didn't, yeah. Thank you for that. I'll give you another minute to go ahead and copy this in your notebooks, okay? And thank you for those of you letting me know that you've already done it.
I think I need 2 minutes.
You know
I was
what,
looking for my pencil.
Ricky? Thank you so much for letting me know because watch. Lo que voy a hacer, Ira. Bam! In the chat box, I posted the link so you can click on it and you can look at the learning objectives because guess what?
No.
We're gonna move forward.
No.
I know.
Why did you do that?
I know. So this is where things get really interesting. The word similar. What do you think the word similar means?
Like, I think similar means like same, but maybe a little bit different.
Ooh, I love it. Let me write that. I'm gonna type that out. The same, but a little bit different. And let's see, the same, but a little bit different. For those of you that speak Espanol, and I'm one of those, what word in Spanish do you know that sounds very close to similar?
Similar.
Similar. And what does similar mean?
Similar.
¿Qué significa similar?
Igual.
Algo que se mira igual.
Igual, algo que se mira igual. I like that. Something that looks the same. So let me ask you, these two squares, ¿se parecen iguales? Do they look similar?
Sí, un poco.
Yeah, they do. They do. These two are similar. The two squares are similar. Son similares. They are similar. What about these two? Are these similar? Is this rectangle, wait, what? Is this square and this rectangle similar?
No.
Why not? ¿Por qué no?
Because one's a rectangle, one's a square.
Yeah, one's a rectangle and one's a square. What do we know about squares? What do we know about the side lengths of all the squares?
They're 90 degrees.
Ooh, you talking about the angles, right? You talking about the angles, los ángulos. They're all 90 degrees. But that's the same also for a rectangle. What's the difference? ¿Qué es la diferencia between a square and a rectangle?
That they're flipped around. Like, you know, if the square, you turn it around and it's like a rectangle.
Okay, I mean, but like this right here is a rectangle. Wait, this is a square, right? I don't know if you can see it. Is this a square?
No.
Why not? ¿Por qué no? Why not?
Yes, it is.
Like 2 short sides and it has 2 long sides.
Ooh, say it again.
Otherwise, It has two long sides and it has two short sides, and a square has four equal sides.
Yes. So I'm using the green color to show all the sides are the same. Son similares. The four sides. But in un rectángulo, in a rectangle, these sides are the same. And these sides are the same. But the red and the yellow are not the same. So these two shapes are not similar. So what's the actual definition of similar in mathematics? It has something to do with the shapes being very close to the same. Two shapes are similar if, number one, they have the same angles. So tienen los mismos ángulos, they have the same angles. And the sides are proportional, which is a fancy way of saying a dilation.
Do we write this?
Yes. Always copy vocabulary because you can always use that in your quizzes. Let's see. Somebody who I have not heard of. Edgar. These are two squares. What do I have to multiply 2 to get 6? ¿Qué tenemos que multiplicar 2 para conseguir un 6? ¿Cuántas veces?
3.
No te puedo escuchar. Oh,
3.
déjame arreglar el micrófono. Yeah, gracias. It's 3 times, right? 3 veces. So these two squares, they all have 90-degree angles, and it's a dilation. There is a scale factor, es 3. Because of these two, these are similar. These are similar. Oops, I think I clicked on somebody to unmute, my bad. Let's move forward, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and type the link into the chat again because I know we've had a couple of students come in. We have two shapes. One's a square, and the other one's a rhombus. A rhombus. Are these two shapes similar? ¿Sí o no? ¿Son similares? ¿Sí o no? In the chat box, in the chat box, type. Are they similar? Yes or no? All you got to do is type in yes or no. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Oh, but this is getting difficult. Ay Dios. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Maria Jose. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Surami. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Daniela. So let's look. Remember, two shapes are similar if one is bigger than the other, right? Or the other way around. Kathy. Usando el micrófono, using the microphone. Does this shape look like this shape?
To be honest, sí se parece, solo que le dé vuelta.
¿Cómo que le dé
Pero,
vuelta? You mean like que lo aplasten? So she said they look similar, and I think she was gonna say, why do they look similar?
I know because, porque si solo que se le da vuelta al otro lado un poquito, se van a mirar similar. Pero parece que sí son similar porque traen los mismos números al lado.
Okay, I want to highlight that. I'm gonna write that. The two shapes have the same sides, right? It all measures 2. This is 2, 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 and this is 2. They all measure the same.
I have a question. Do we have to copy that?
The difference is inside.
The 2 shapes, yes, please copy the 2 shapes. Somebody said something, I didn't get to see who it was. Who
It
spoke?
was me. I think the difference is between inside because it shows the 120, 120 in the rhombus, and in the how you say it, in the square it shows 2, 2 outside, and also in the rhombus has 60 and doesn't show that. That's what I think.
Okay, so Kelvin noticed this angle measures 60 degrees. This angle also measures 60 degrees. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna highlight them by colors. This is 120, 120 degrees. What about this angle? How much does this angle measure? ¿Cuánto mide este ángulo? Thank you, Angel. Yeah, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So let me ask Brian. Brian, are the angles the same? Is 90 equal to 120? ¿Sí o no, Brian? Wait. 90 es igual a 120? Espera, no. No, right? These are different. These are different. Los ángulos are different. The angles are different. Thank you, Betsy. They're not the same. So let me go back. Okay? In order for 2 shapes to be similar, para que sean similares, the sides have to be proportional and the angles have to be the same. The sides are proportional. They're all 2. But are the angles the same? ¿Sí o no? Are the angles the same?
No.
I'm gonna type it into the chat. I can't spell. Are the angles the same in both shapes? Please type your response in the chat box. Sí o no? Do they have the same angles? Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you, Ricky, Kathy, Emily, Surami, Diana, Juan, Surami, Jenny, Maria, Ashley. They don't have the same angles. They don't. So these shapes. Kathy, you have a question? It's easier if you unmute yourself and speak. It's faster.
But why did you put in our first box 90 en vez que pusiera 120.
Good question. The reason I put 90 right here is because a 90-degree angle measures, sorry, a corner is 90-degree angles. A corner measures 90 degrees, right? 90 degrees looks like this. So in this corner, en esta esquina, it measures 90 degrees. I'm sure you know this. Una vuelta entera. How much does a whole circle measure? How many degrees?
360.
360. Thank you, Mario. 360 degrees. Una vuelta entera is 360 degrees. So if you only do a fourth of it, un cuarto, 360 divided by 4 is 90 degrees. And that is why we wrote 90 degrees. So these shapes, oops, what just happened? Delete. So these shapes are not similar. And please write this down in your notebooks. Write it down. These shapes are not similar because they have different angles. I see somebody just came into the class. I'm gonna go ahead and type out the link for the Jamboard in case you haven't had a chance. Any questions before we move on? Okay, so remember, in order for two shapes to be similar, they need to have the same angles and there needs to be a multiplier. They have to be a dilation. Let's take a look at these two shapes. They are both rectangles. Are they similar? Sí or no? So let's take a guess right now. In the chat box, please write if you think this rectangle is similar to this rectangle. This is free participation points. All you gotta do is type in yes or no.
Do no.
Mande?
You didn't even pay attention, dude. What do you do? You didn't even
All right, Kelvin. I muted you. I think you forgot that you were unmuted. Okay. Thank you, Miss Osuna. So I really want to ask some of you, you know what, actually, I'm going to give you the opportunity. These are not similar. No son similares. These are not similar. Let me write that in Spanish. These are not similar. Ah, but why? ¿Por qué? Why are they not similar? Does anybody want to step up and try to explain why they're not similar? Kathy?
Güey, en una parte sí es similar.
Kathy?
Sí, en una parte sí es similar.
Okay.
Porque tienen en los mismos números al lado y del otro tiene 4 y el otro tiene 4. Pueden hacer similar porque tienen los mismos números.
Okay. So you notice that they both have 4 here and they also have 4 here. Okay. Oh, I should have looked at the chat box actually. Okay. So a lot of you are saying because of the numbers, a lot of them have the same numbers. Okay. So I'm gonna do something. Wait, does anybody know what TikTok is?
Sí, todo el mundo sabe.
Do y'all know what Snapchat is? What about Instagram? Facebook? MySpace? Does anybody know what MySpace is? Seriously? Some of you know what MySpace is? That's amazing. Okay. Not a clue? Okay. I think some of you are being honest now. So MySpace was my generation's like Instagram. That's what we had. So what I'm gonna do right now, that's the rectangle. This is how you make a dilation. You grab it by the corner, right? And you know how like on your phone, when you want to make a picture that's bigger or smaller, you grab it by the corner, right? And you make it bigger or smaller. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that because then it makes your face all squishy, right? And if you do this on your phone, it's gonna squish your face like this. So you don't do that. Let me fix it. You always grab the picture by the corner and you dilate it. Okay, this is a dilation. Anyways, watch what happens when I put it over here. Do you think I'm gonna be able to make it to this corner, sí or no? Do you think I can stretch this corner down here? Do you think it's gonna fit, sí or no? Watcha. Wait, did I just say that? Watcha? Watch. Is it gonna reach? Is it gonna reach? It did not reach. It did not reach. It did not reach. What does that mean? This rectangle, when I put it right here and I try to make it reach, it doesn't reach. Doris, unmute yourself and tell me what you just said.
They aren't similar.
They are not similar. I mean, I already told you that. They're not similar. But we just used Instagram to prove, okay, we didn't use Instagram, but we just proved with shapes that they are not similar. And what is the math teacher and me gonna do? How do I erase this? Delete, huh? Okay. Now I'm gonna show you why, with numbers, why these are not similar. My favorite color is purple, but they don't have purple, so I'll use blue. This is the shorter side. This is the shorter side. Jennifer Matias, what do I have to multiply 2 to get 4? times what number? 2. Thank you. Somebody who I have not heard from or seen talk. Nicole. Are you there, Nicole? 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 Just so you know, everybody, para que sepan, whenever I call on you, si los nombro and you don't answer, si no me contestan, tengo una lista de estudiantes, of students that I write down, and I send talking point messages saying, hey, your student did not respond. Even if you don't know, that's okay. Tell me, I don't know, because I'm going to help you get the answer. Somebody was lagging. Oof. Dani, ¿estás ahí? Dani? Dani. Okay then. Well, this is Kathy, you want to respond? Okay. Okay, let me get back on track. These two shapes are not similar. We want to prove using mathematics they are not similar. The small side times 2 is 4. What is 4 times 2, Kathy? Mande?
6, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ocho.
8,
Yeah.
8.
8. So if these two shapes were similar, this number would have to be 8. Para que las dos figuras serían similares, this side would have to be 8, but it's not. So the rectangles are not similar because, oh wait, what am I doing here? Because the scale factors are different. They need to have the same scale factor. They need to have the same scale factor. I mean, you notice, I'm going to show you how big the shape actually has to be. This is the normal one. This is how big the actual shape would be. This would be similar to this shape here. I know it's pretty heavy. It's a lot of, oh, I didn't even spell this right. I know it's a lot of words, but just think of it as you're just multiplying, okay? In the chat box for free participation points, please let me know, are these similar? Just by looking at it, are they similar, sí or no? Sí or no? A lot of you are saying yes. And thank you for those of you who are being honest. Ricky, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah.
Why are they similar?
Uh, no, no, I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know.
Mm,
Oh wait, you can do. Is it with two multiply?
okay. So what do I have to multiply 2 to get 10?
Oh, 6 times 5.
Times 5.
Yeah.
So what if I don't know what this side is? How can I find this side here?
Uh, I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Wait, it's the same.
Why is it the same?
Wait, is it?
Yes, it's 10. But
Because
why?
it's-
Why?
I don't. Oh, I don't know.
Thank you, Ricky. Brian, can you unmute yourself and let us know why?
Porque multiplicó el 2 por 5. Ahora tiene que multiplicar lo mismo abajo. 2 por 5 otra vez.
Thank you, Brian. So Brian said they have the same sides, so you just have to multiply this side by 5 to get 10. Beautiful, beautiful. Gracias. Oh, it looks like a square. Yeah, so let's actually see if they're the same square. I mean, the same one. Watch this, watch this. So lo voy a poner aquí arriba. Is it like this? Oh, no. Oh, crap. Wait. Okay. Wait, what? Are they the same? Let's see. They're the same. They're similar. They're similar. Ooh, this looks kind of cool. Okay, I'll erase it. How do I erase it? Like this. Okay. So, Brian, I really do aprecio mucho lo que dijiste. You multiply. If you already know this number, if you know your scale factor, hay un terremoto en mi lado. ¿Qué se creen? If you know the scale factor, you can just multiply the smaller sides to get the new side. We have the smaller triangle and we have the bigger triangle. Do not type out your answer yet. Do not type out your answer yet. Do not unmute yourself and tell me what the answer is. What is the scale factor between these two shapes? How many times bigger is the bigger shape compared to the smaller shape? In your notebooks, copy the two shapes. Let me write this down actually. In your notebooks, copy the two shapes and write the sentence in your notebook. The sentence, this one. The scale factor is, and then you write down what number you think it is, because, and then you explain your answer. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to copy this in your notebook and write down what you think the answer is. And right now I am sending private messages to a couple of students just so that you are aware. Please check your messages in case you get one. Give you 30 more seconds, okay? And then I'll call on somebody who wants to explain their answer. All right. Let's see. Who has been doing their iExcel homework? Surami. Why do I scream your name? Are you there, Surami?
Yes.
Let me show you what I'm gonna drink right now. Ginger. Jengibre. Surami, what is your scale factor?
The scale factor is 3 because it multiplies by 3 every number.
Ooh. What's 4 times 3?
12,
What is 3 times 3?
9,
And last but not least, what color is the sky?
Azul.
blue,
Yes. And what's 5 times 3?
15.
15. How did you get the scale factor, Surami? Your answer is correct, but how did you get it?
Because if you see on the bigger triangle,
Mhm.
there's 12, 15, and 9.
Okay.
And then the small one is 4, 3, and 5.
Mhm.
So if you multiply by every number by 3, which is the answer, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no, you perfect. Perfect. Gracias. Thank you. I couldn't have said it any better. You said it perfectly. The scale factor 3. I can't even speak anymore. The scale factor is 3 because, like you said, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. And 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Perfect. Perfect. What if you didn't know the scale factor was 3? What if you didn't know, for example, what times 3 equals 15? How could you, I don't know, how could you use division to figure out what your scale factor is? ¿Cómo podemos usar división para averiguar what the scale factor is? Ooh, Mario, is your microphone working? He said
Yeah.
yes. Mario, how can you use division?
You can divide 15 by 5 and gives you 3.
Oh, so you can get this number, 15, and then divide it by the smaller number, and what does that give you? What's 15 divided by 5?
3.
3. Does it work for all the other numbers?
Oh yeah.
¿En serio? A ver. What's 12 entre 4? Ah, okay, okay. También es 3. What's 9? Se me antojaron unos taquis con limón ahorita. What's 9 entre 3? 3. Wait, no, I don't like that actually. It looks inconsistent. Huh. So, and that's our scale factor, right? All of these are a scale factor. Scale. Hey. All of these are our scale factor. So you can just divide the longer side by the shorter side to find your scale factor. Okay. Do you have calculators in front of you right now? ¿Tienen calculadoras? Michelle, yes, please. Okay. If you don't have a calculator, you can always just go to Google and type in calculator. Y te sale aquí. 15 entre 5 es igual a 3. The next one. What's the scale factor? How much do you have to multiply 10 to get 15? How much do you have to multiply 6 to get 9? But also, what do you have to multiply 8 to get 12? What is our scale factor? I'm gonna give you 1 minute to try to find that number. Maria Jose, they're similar. They're similar. Try to find the number. Okay, that didn't work. Never mind. Ángel, es posible que sea un décimo, que sea decimal. Es posible. You can also leave it as a fraction. Ay. Okay, you know what? I need to tune this. This is angering me. ¿Qué está pasando acá al lado? Something's happening right around the corner. Or there was happening? I don't know. Okay, so Diana, can you please unmute yourself and explain how you got the answer of 1.5?
What I did was do 15 divided by 10, which gave me 1.5. And then I did 9 divided by 6, which gave me 1.52. So then I did 12 divided by 8, and that gave me 1.52. So 1.5 is a scale factor.
Whew. That was a lot. Thank you, Diana. What Diana did was she divided to figure out what the scale factor was. She took the bigger number and divided it by the smaller number to figure out that it's supposed to be 1.5. So you might know what to do to find a scale factor, but does anybody know why you can divide? And it's okay to say, no, I don't know why. I have 2 people have responded. One person said they know, and another person said they don't know. Please let me know if you know why or why not we divide. ¿Por qué se amarran los zapatos? Pues para que no se desamarren. Why do we divide? Maria Jose, why do we divide? So we find the answer. Divide because of decimals. So
Yeah, we divide because of the decimals. If we can't find something to like multiply, we could do it the easier way as dividing, and then the answer will be. I don't know.
thank you, Maria. So So what Maria said was technically this is, yeah, this is multiplication, right? So it's 10 times a number. We don't know what that number is, so let's just say it's K. 10 times a number is equal to 15. What's the opposite of multiplying by 10? Okay, I sent that person to the waiting room. And they're not the brightest tool in the shed because their email address is registered with OUSD. So anyways, the opposite of multiplying by 10 is dividing by 10. So when you divide both numbers by 10, excuse me? Okay, that ain't cool. That was not cool. Somebody thought it would be funny to come into the class and start typing in stupid things. To get back on track, we divide by 10 to figure out what our scale factor is supposed to be. And we get K is equal to 1.5. So the last thing we have for today is an exit ticket. This exit ticket will allow us to figure out if you're understanding today's learning objective, okay? So let me just preview what the exit ticket looks like. You have two shapes, and you need to figure out what the scale factor is. Once you know what the scale factor is, you can figure out what A is supposed to equal. Once you do the first problem, the second question is simply asking you, how confident do you feel with today's learning objective? You will respond with honesty and tell me why. If you are honest, you will get all 5 points, okay?
I have a question.
Mhm.
Are they able to remake exit tickets?
They
If-
can. If
Oh.
they reach out to me and they say, hey, I want to retake this exit ticket for a better score, they can. And thank you for that. So in the chat box, yeah, you can start right now. In the chat box, I'm also gonna I'm gonna paste the link to the quiz or exit ticket, sorry. Elvis, we do not have class tomorrow. We do not have math class tomorrow, but we do have crew. So please show up to crew.
Also, can Juan, Dani, Norlin y Jessica, por favor, when this is over, se quedan en la clase. Necesito hablar con ustedes un rato. Juan, Dani, Norlin y Jessica. Voy a poner los nombres en el chat también. So please don't exit.
If you are finished with the exit ticket, you are free to log off. But just giving you a heads up, we do have office hours right after class, okay? And you can get personalized help with the homework for today. It starts at 12:30, so in 18 minutes.
Okay.
And you will get help with the homework for today.
Okay.
But yeah, Juan, Dani, Norlin, y Jessica, please stay after.
What's it called? I don't understand this quiz.
And I'm just gonna ask you to try your best, okay? Just try your best.
No, I want to get the answer.
Well, you can stick around after class and I can explain to you. If you are finished with the exit ticket, you are free to go. Let's see, just a reminder that we do have office hours, okay, right after class. Or in 15 minutes. In fact, Ms. Osuna, do you want me to put them into a breakout group? Because I wanna end the session, but I wanna restart the session. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wanna end it so I can get login info to report who it was that did that, and then obviously restart so we can do office hours.
Okay.
So Juan, wait, where are the students at again? Oh, wait, I have them right here.
Juan, Dani, Norlin, and Jessica.
Yeah, if possible, Juan, Dani, Gessler, and Norlin. I'm gonna end the Zoom meeting right now. Surami, I think you also wanted to stay after, but I'm gonna reopen it. Okay, so just click on the link again so you could join it. So thank you all, and I apologize for
So that means we can leave?
yes.
Let's go. I can do the best.
All right, I'll be back.
What about the quiz?
What do you mean quiz? You still have to do it.
Oh, man, you should have said that.
See you later.
Adios. I mean, see you later. Hi. I'll be back. Thank you, Ms.